Hello and welcome to 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗲 Cricket Ground, Hyderabad for MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship. It's semi-final of Platinum Cup, and this match is between FEUJI and S&P Gladiators. FEUJI fighters have won the toss, selected to bat first. Openers 𝗍𝗁 and 𝗃𝗃. Sameer Kumar with the new ball. It's a good start of the over. He's got 326 wickets in 398 matches. The economy of 7.14, best being 5 for 16. Well, runs, 4 of them in terms of buys. After 2.1 overs, it's 17 for no loss FEUJI fighters as part of second semi-final of the Gold Cup of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3. 𝗍𝗁 2 of 6, 𝗃𝗃 6 of 7. Connects it this time through the onside. boundary towards a deep square leg region for Harshil. Samir Kumar bowling his second over. Also slower delivery, slower Yorker. Well, that's a mix-up. That could have been a wicket at the non-striker's end. He blocked it. And he was just entering the edge when the ball was close to the stumps. Bowler did not come back to collect the ball after delivering the ball. Well, that's well, good running. The umpire wanted to check if that was a short run. And this could have been an opportunity as well. That could be boundary number 2. No, it won't. The fielder chases. Saves a couple of runs. "12 runs from the over already. Last ball to go. Punches it on the back foot to mid-on. Takes a single and will keep the strike, Chakri. 13 runs from that over. 26 for no loss after 3. Well, that was a full toss. It was in the air. catching opportunity. In fact, you might say that's a drop catch because he had his hand to the ball. Couple of runs. There was an edge. Short and wide. Excellent delivery. Just 4 runs from that over. FEUJI Fighters 30 for no loss. After 4 overs with the current run rate of 7.5. Projected score is 150. That would change in no time. बेटे से चाल Satish bowling the 5th over of this innings. There are several dot balls. And a few wides as well. Harkil's swinging the bat on everything. We have a few connections, but a lot went without contact with the bat, similar to this. Just 5 runs from that over. After 5, it's 35 for no loss. Another change in the bowling. Spin is introduced. Off spinner. Ronak comes into ball from over the wicket, who's got 40 wickets in 45 innings, 42 innings. And that's a big appeal. And up goes the finger. It's an edge. Straight into the keeper's gloves. That's a dream start for any bowler, getting a wicket of the first delivery. There's some swing straight away, a flighted delivery. Oh, look at the turn. That's a huge turn. That's also of the edge as well. Chakri gone for 11 after facing 13 deliveries. And Fuji Fighters lost their first wicket for 35 runs in 5.1 overs. New batter, Muhammad Ali, who's got close to 5,900 runs in 199 innings. With a strike rate of 36.97, the average, and the strike rate of 213.94 is very aggressive. Doesn't take too much time to settle down and doesn't waste too many balls. That's up in the air, long gone. Well, that's a great effort, but that's dropped. Sandeep, the fielder, at long gone. That went very high. He dives in front with one hand. He couldn't hold on to it. Excellent finish of the power play. Just 2 runs and a wicket. 𝗙37 for 1 after 6 overs. That's a huge 6. Glorious shot. First maximum for Azhar Ali. There are several dot balls throughout the innings. And after 7 overs, it's 45 for 1. They've got 8 runs from that over. Current run rate has come down drastically, down to 6.43 now. It's strange to see they're only focusing on hitting big shots. That's in the air, but won't be taken. That's a life that Azhar Ali has got. Fielder is saying he could not see the ball because he was looking into the sky, into the sun. and he doesn't have sunglasses. Back-to-back dots. Full toss and picked it up nicely. A humongous 6 it is towards deep square leg. He got into the position early. He waited for the ball to come. He swings his bat. Timed it beautifully. 50 up for FEUJI fighters without maximum. 53 for 1 in 7.4 overs. Goes again. Goes long. Goes high. Another 6. That's maximum number 3 for Mohammad Azhar Ali. That's back-to-back 6s. Straight down the ground this time. A hat trick of 6s. This is why I say is a very dangerous batter. "20 runs squeezed from that over. 6, 6, 6. 2 towards a deep square leg, and this one straight onto the side screen. This is his natural style of playing. That's the reason why his overall strike rate, average strike rate, is over 200. In fact, it's close to 214 in 223 innings. That's phenomenal. Now Harshal takes a single. That's a sensible thing to do. Another full toss. No need to move at all. Lower full toss. Such a sweet timer of the ball. It's taking the aerial route, but he knows how critical it could be if he could not time it well. This is how they want to build their innings. FEUJI fighters. Very well fielded at deep mid wicket. See, 3 runs. Harshal tried to find the gap between long on and deep mid wicket. The fielder cuts it off. Edge and taken. That's a huge moment in the game. A big wicket, a partnership of 39 from 22 has been broken. The keeper Siddharth Mishra is delighted to take that catch, and that's a huge wicket for S&P. The man in form, Mohammad Azhar Ali, has gone for 35 of just 16 deliveries. He hasn't hit any boundary, but he has got 5 boundaries and the strike rate of 218.75. Played it little early, a fraction of a second, that's what all matters. Until then, he was timing the ball very well and missed on that opportunity this time. 74 for 2 after 9 overs, and now comes in another experienced player, Mani Gaud, wicket-keeper batter for FEUJI fighters. The new batter, Mani Gaud, will be at the non-striker's end, and Satish comes into ball the last over before the drinks break. Harshal takes an aerial route, gets a couple of runs. He came in as an opener. It's taken his time. However, this is the time for him to improve his strike rate. Connected well, clears the rope over long on. FEUJI's dugout is happy that he is able to connect it. sensible late cut. Harshil improved his strike rate from 74 to 89. And 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗲 on strike for the first time. So wide down the leg side. Finds the gap and opens his account in style. Excellent shot. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗲, very experienced player of the side. Played in 264 innings, got 7,456 runs. With an average of 33.74 and strike rate close to 150. Good over, 15 runs from it. FEUJI Fighters 89 for 2, and it's time for a drinks break. Well, that's a maximum over, straight long off. 𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗲 plays a lofted shot. It's change of sides after 10 overs. And immediately Money starts the counter attack. Should be a while. Chops it into the gap. Has it gone for 4? The fielder saved a run. $100 up for FEUJI fighters in this over. 101 for 2 at the moment in 10.4 overs. Takes a quick single. $102 for 2 after 11 overs. Now 106 with that boundary. Straight down the ground. And he's gone. What a comeback by the bowler, Ronak. Every single time when you think the innings is building here in an aggressive way, the bowlers are coming back strongly, especially Ronak. That ball didn't bounce enough, goes under the bat. His clean ball has gone for 19 of just 8 deliveries. Third wicket down for FEUJI fighters for 106. It's a second wicket for Ronak, the skipper of S&P Global, S&P Gladiators. The new batter is Vishnuvardhan. It's an outside edge. And the fielder kicks it to the boundary rope. Full toss, sweeps it for a single. Vishnuvardhan. Well, the ball was drifting down the leg side and it was guided towards a deep backward square leg for 4. They may have lost a wicket in the over, but they managed to get a good number of runs from it. 13 runs on a wicket. After 12, it's 115 for 3. Harsh Malani comes into ball the 13th. He's got 92 wickets in 130 innings. That's being 4 for 66. Good economy, 7.69. Comes down the track and swings his bat towards the offside. No connection with the bat. Big appeal and up goes the finger. That's wicket number 4. And it's a new batter, Vishnuvardhan. A short stay for him. He's gone for 5 of just 7 deliveries. It's a brilliant over so far from Harsh Malani. Got a wicket. Bowled 5 dot deliveries. He's got tons of experience. Batted in 587 innings, got 13,204 runs. That's a lot. Highest being 104 not out. Got 64 half centuries and 2 centuries. Averaging 28.06. Strike rate of 164.32. Two aggressive batters were gone. Muhammad Azhar Ali and Mani Gaud. And now it's Shiva's time. Stay in the middle and take the scoreboard to a respective total. Respectful. Anything beyond 175, 180 would be defendable on this track. After 13 overs, it's 116 for 4. That's a huge wide. Krishnakant Tiwari is back. He did 9 runs in his first 2. Chipped it in the air, miscued, man settles underneath and takes a simple catch. And that's a very, very good change in the bowling attack. Brilliant captaincy by Ronak. He knows the strengths and weaknesses of the opponent. He brought back his best bowler, especially when Shiva came to bat, and that plan worked The bowler delivered what his captain was expecting of him. 𝗙𝗂 gone for 2, for 3. Sameer Kumar takes a simple catch. He waited underneath it forever. So that ball went so high. Krishnakant Tiwari produces a wicket that they need. FEUJI Fighters 119 for 5 after 13.3 overs. After 14 overs, it's 122 for 5. FEUJI Fighters. Harshil on 32 from 34. The new batter Maunik, 3 from 3. Six runs and a huge wicket of 𝗙𝗂 from the previous over. Well, a boundary to start the over. An excellent shot towards deep extra cover. That's the first boundary for Maunik. And good follow-up delivery by Harsh. On the pads this time. Current run rate is 8.76 and the projected score is 175. They still have 5.3 overs to go. A slower delivery, but picked it up nicely. And this time towards deep extra cover. Second boundary of the over. Comes from the bottom of the bat. They're adding some valuable runs to the scoreboard, this pair. That's a good delivery, aiming the stumps this time. Just 10 runs from it. 132 for 5 after 15. Krishnakant Tiwari to finish his spell. Starts off with a tossed up delivery. Harshal simply plays it back to the bowler. That was close. Missed the leg stump by maybe a couple of inches. Wanted to drive straight. Harshal. Maybe trying to play towards the leg side, but so well directed delivery outside the off stump. It's on the pads. Good over so far, just a single from 4 deliveries. Maunik back on strike. He has hit a couple of boundaries already. It swings. It looks like a half-hearted appeal. But up goes the finger. He couldn't believe it, but he has to walk back. Harshil has gone for 33 from 40 deliveries. Has hit 2 boundaries and 1 maximum. Another catch by the keeper, Sidhu. $134 for 6 after 16 overs. A brilliant spell by Krishnakant Tiwari. Got 2 wickets in this spell. Overall finished his quota of 4 overs. 4 overs, 15 runs and 2 wickets. Very good over at this stage. Just 2 runs and 1 wicket. And now Vinod comes in. Bowling the 17th. Just 3 more overs to go. 134 on board. The new batter, Anirudh, has got 458 runs in 45 matches, with the average of 13.88 and strike rate of 98.71. That's a wide Yorker. Opens the face of the bat. Gets a single. Takes the aerial route, but there's a man in the deep. Keeping it to a single. And that's a hit wicket. I think first of its kind in this season, as far as I've seen. Well, he lost balance. Slided onto the stumps. Anirudh gone for 1. Gone as a hit wicket. And Fuji Fighters lost their 7th wicket. Wickets are tumbling. They lost 3 wickets in quick succession. And it's a left hand, right hand combination now. New batter Ramesh has got 140 runs in 21 matches. Average less than 9 and strike rate close to 88. Just 3 runs and a wicket. A very good comeback by S&P Gladiators in the last 2 overs. In the last 12 deliveries, he conceded only 5 runs and got 2 wickets. After 17, it's 137 for 7. Wicket number 8 down for Fuji Fighters, and this time it's the set batter Monic. A straighter delivery by Harsh Malani. He's gone for 14 of 12 deliveries. He's hit a couple of boundaries. Straight onto the leg stump. Tried to play it across. The new batter, 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃𝗲, has got 34 runs under his belt for in 11 innings. But the numbers are not too great. Well, Harsh got away with that. But Rahul says batter moved too much towards the offside. They have 2 wickets in hand, still 2.2 overs to go. And 𝗙𝗂𝗹 is off the mark. Another fantastic over. Just 1 run and 1 wicket. $18 gone, 138 for 8. The last 3 overs. It's just 6 runs and 3 wickets. Well, the middle and lower order batters are not able to capitalize on the foundation that the top order batters have played. At one point, it looked like 175, 180 would be a good score that they would be able to reach. But now, they continue to lose wickets and runs are hard to come by. Have to see if they would be able to get 150. Every single run is valuable from here on. 140 up with that single, which is a wide. Though full toss, not quite timed. They'll get only a single. Full toss towards deep mid wicket, looking for 2, and they will get. Excellent running between the wickets. At least now they are able to rotate the strike a bit. Well, was there an inside edge? Is it 𝗫𝗫𝗄𝗃? Yes, there is inside edge. No signal from the umpire. Score moves on to 146. Yes, it is an inside edge. Last ball of the over. In the gap, and that's gone for 4. And 150 up for FEUJI fighters with that boundary. In a very good over. 12 runs from it. Most importantly, they haven't lost any wicket in that over. After 19, it's 150 for 8. Six legal deliveries to be bowled now. They can make it to 160. That would be a competitive score. Satish bowling the last over, and he starts off giving a freebie to the batting side. Right over the bowler's head. That's a single. This match is being covered with 5 cameras. With the third umpire option, checking the runouts, short runs, and stomping. Back-to-back dots. It's 152 for 8. 3 more deliveries to go. Three in a row. 3 dots. And this time, he's clean bowled. Excellent over by Satish. He may have bowled the first ball wide, but later, every single delivery right on spot. Last ball of the innings and the last man walked in. And he's off the mark. He gets a single, 3 runs and a wicket out of that last over. And they could not reach 155. FEUJI fighters won the toss, elected to bat first. The top order was good. And later, a lot of wickets fell for very few scores. Looking at the batting card, the highest scorer, Mohammad Azhar Ali, 35 of just 16. Very crisp and entertaining innings. Harshil, 33 of 40. Manigaud, 19 of 8. Chakri, 11 of 13. And Maunik, 14 of 12. They overall got 20 extras. If you minus that, they only managed to get 133 from the bat. In the bowling attack, 4 bowlers got 2 wickets each. Krishnakant Tiwari, the best of the bowl card. No, it's Harsh Malani, 3 overs, 11 runs with 2 wickets. The economy of 3.67. The second best, Krishnakant Tiwari, 4 overs, 15 for 2. The economy of 3.75. Ronak and Vinod got 2 wickets each, and Satish got 1 as well. After the innings break, we'll see S&P Gladiators chasing a total of 154 to win this second semi-final of Gold Cup of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3.
𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃
Welcome back to the chase of the second semi-final of this Gold Cup as part of MVL Premier MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Tournament Edition 3. The match between FEUJI Fighters and S&P Gladiators. FEUJI Fighters have won the toss, selected to bat first. They have put 153 runs on board. And the chase has just begun with a boundary straight down the ground. Straight to long on for 4. Boundary of the first ball. Openers for S&P Gladiators, Niranjan and Samir. Samir on strike. Boundary of the first ball. And Shivagundra opening the spell. Niranjan on strike. Has got 1,298 runs from 77 matches with an average of close to 21 and strike rate of 134 plus. On the other end, Samir Kumar, very experienced. He's playing his 399th match. Has got over 4,500 runs with an average of 17.51 and the strike rate of 117. And gone! Shivagundra takes a sweet revenge here. Bowls a slower delivery, deceiving the batter. And Samir Kumar is clean bowled. That's hitting the top of the midland leg. Has gone for 5 after facing 3 deliveries. FEUJI Fighters strike in the first over itself. 6 for 1 in 5 deliveries. DJ walks in at number 3. And he's off the mark with the first ball. And he'll keep the strike as well. S&P Gladiators 7 for 1 after the first over. Mohammad Azhar Ali, 194 wickets in 175 innings. The economy of 7.53 and average close to just over 19. Best being 5 for 13. Got 3 wickets 19 times. They've got a good start and they wish to continue getting a wicket or more in the power play. DJ cuts it to deep point for a single of the first ball. Well, lost control of the line. It's a huge wide of the offside. Swings and misses. It's a huge wide again. Well, there was a bit yes and no. Niranjan wanted the single, but DJ was not sure it was Niranjan's call because he was facing the fielder. He could have given the call. This one kept low. Not timed well, but they'll take a single. Very good comeback by Azhar Ali. Last ball of the over. Including those 2 wides, he considered only 4 runs. After 2 overs, it's 11 for 1. Harshal comes into ball and he's greeted with a boundary. Well pitched in midland leg. Niranjan was ready for it. It's pitched almost outside the off stump. coming into the right-hander. He pulls it towards a deep square leg for 4. Baits the fielder, it covers, and that will run for boundary 2 as well. Back-to-back boundaries. This is hurting FEUJI fighters. Comes down the track, picked it up on the bounce. Back-to-back boundaries for Niranjan. Thick inside edge. And that went on to the pads. That's a glorious shot. Over long gone for a maximum. This is the over that S&P Gladiators were looking for. One big over. Couple of back-to-back boundaries followed by a maximum now. In the air, catch it was the call. But that goes past the infield. 18 runs from 5 deliveries. And 1 more to go. Not much of a footwork on this occasion from Niranjan. But he found the gap. With sensible cricket by the Gladiators. Has to reball it. So 19 runs and counting. Lower full toss. Single to finish the over. "31 for 1 after 3 overs. Azhar is back to bowl the 4th over. He should have bowled the 3rd over as well. In fact, there shouldn't have been a change. At least until the power play is completed. According to the weather report, there could be an interruption in the game. They're expecting it to rain. And if that happens, 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗧 comes into picture to decide the winner of this match. And at the moment, they're doing well. S&P Gladiators, they're ahead of DLS par score. Three dots and a single. 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗧's par score at the moment is 26. However, they are comfortable at 32. Brilliant over, just 2 runs from it. After 4 overs, it's 33 for 1. Shivagundra into the attack. He got the first wicket. And he's expected to get one more. And that's close. As he moved his foot, umpire Rahul says it's not out. Let's look at the replay. He was out of the crease, but he was back in time. Excellent running between the wickets. current run rate and required run rate are almost the same at the moment. Current is 7.45 and the required 7.78. Very good running. Just 4 runs. Another good over from Shiva. After 5, it's 37 for 1. Azhar Ali continues. So far from last couple of overs, it's only 0s and 1s. And this time, it could be, single only. It could have been a dot ball, a misfield by the fielder at mid-off. It's a wide. He's trying to do something different. Trying to bring variation. And he misses the line. That's up in the air. Is it a wicket? Yes, it is. They are delighted. This is the wicket that they are looking for. Now both the openers are gone. 𝗙𝗂𝗹𝗃𝗲 takes a very good catch running backwards at the edge of the 30-yard circle. Niranjan gone for 25 from 22 deliveries. Bounce a quicker delivery. There was some extra bounce. Takes the edge. That goes very high. Kept his focus on the ball and made sure he completes the catch. Second wicket down for S&P Gladiators for 40 runs in 5.3 overs. New batter is Sandeep. scored 1,203 runs in 47 innings, best being 85 not out. And he's off the mark, averaging 34.37 and strike rate 128.39. Six runs on a wicket in the last over of the power play. Gladiators 43 for 2. They still need 111 runs in 84 deliveries. The required rate close to 8 runs and over, 7.93 to be exact. The current run rate is 7.17. Mohammad Azhar Ali got his share of wicket as well. Now Kishore into the attack. Starts off with a full toss, and that's been dispatched between deep mid wicket and deep square. Boundary of the first ball. And that's the first boundary for Sandeep. Another flighted delivery, and Kishore celebrates in his style. Well, that's a no ball because the back leg should not touch that line. Those celebrations lasted just for a short time period. That's a free hit, and this dispatched over this mid wicket for 6. Well, that's a big. It was a big shot, and he's not happy. A lot of action and a lot of drama as well in this over. And that could be 4. No, it won't be. Harshal cuts it off. Definitely there's drama. This over begins with a lot of action with a boundary. The second one, clean bowled, some celebrations. However, there's a twist in the tail. It was a no ball. And on the free maximum. And it continues. combination works again. Mohammad Azhar and Sai Kumar. They produce another wicket. And that's a big wicket. There was a little extra bounce. Simple catch to Sai. DJ gone for 11 from 14 deliveries. And Gladiator 60 for 3. And that's a big appeal. With the impact outside the off stump. New batter 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. Another successful over. Overall, a brilliant spell by Azhar Ali. 4 overs, 14 runs and 2 wickets. Especially in the last one, just 2 runs and a wicket. After 8 overs, they are 60 for 3. More 94 needed from 72 runs, 72 balls. 𝘃𝗵𝗃𝗃 was a bit expensive in his first over. He continues the spell. That's up in the air, should be taken. No. Well, that's close. There were 2 opportunities in 1 ball. First, a drop catch. And a run out. Wanted to flick it on the back foot. Takes the edge. And that's gone. That's gone by quite some distance. Fourth wicket down for S&P Gladiators. The credit may not go to Kishore's account of this wicket, but it happened. in his over. New batter Sidhu. Balls a flatter delivery that will be cut off by the fielder. The right-handed batter Sidhu. Has got 1,687 runs in 114 innings. The average close to 20 in strike rate, 113.45. Last ball of the over. Well, that's a no ball, followed by a free hit that bounced twice before reaching the batter. Well, that's a flighted delivery outside the off stump. After 9 overs, they're 66 for 4. More 88 needed from 66 with the required rate of 8 runs an over. Current run rate 7.33. Harshil is back to ball his second over. His first over was very expensive. He's gone for 20 runs in the power play. Well, more runs. It's a wide down the leg side, missed by the keeper as well. So 5 extras. Have to be accurate with your line and length when you don't have too many runs to defend. And that's another wide. So 6 runs added to the scoreboard. And the ball is not being counted yet. 8 runs. The ball is yet to be counted. Well, now for one ball, there was 8 runs. Another expensive over so far. Well, that's half chance. Should have been a catch. And that's missed. And that's gone for 4. 16 runs from that over. After 10, it's 82 for 4. More 72 needed from 60. And it's time for the players to take a short drinks break. Well, catches win matches, but there's a drop catch at the moment. Drop catch of the first ball. Vishnuvardhan bowling the 11th over. After 10 overs, it's change of sides. That's edge and that's 4. Sandeep moves on to 25 from just 16 deliveries.
Two balls left. हमारे से भी पूछ सकते हैं कभी-कभी.
Straight to the fielder. A flighted delivery through the gate, missing the stumps. After 11 overs, it's 88 for 4. More 66 needed from 54 deliveries. It's a good start by Vishnuvardhan, conceded only 6 runs and a drop catch. Kishore is back to bowl his third. Let me remind, this is the second semi-final of the Gold Cup of MVL Pure Corporate Cricket Championship Edition 3. It's an important match for both the teams. The emotions, the action is high, and the tension is high. Has he found the gap? Yes, he has. Of course, it's a misfield. Useful runs here. The difference between the required runs and the available balls is slowly coming down. The required run rate has come down to 7.06. They still have 6 wickets in hand. Simply Gladiators. Oh, that's more powerful, more controlled shot. but well played. This time he puts his body behind the ball, saving a couple of runs. Also quicker, flatter delivery.
ఇది చూడు ఇవి 5 ఇది 2
12 overs completed, 97 for 4. Over 57 needed from 48. Sidhu on 6 of 10. And Sandeep 34 of 12 of 22. Kishore conceded 10 runs in the previous over, including that boundary with steep mid wicket. And Vishnuvardhan continues. Slap straight to long off for a single. The partnership gone up to 38 of 25. And 100 up for S&P Gladiators in 12.4 overs. 100 for 4. Very good running between the wickets. Just 5 runs from that over. Good one from Vishnuvardhan. Hundred and two for 4 after 13. 52 needed from 42. They're on cruise control. S&P Gladiators and FEUJI fighters need wickets here. A couple of wickets in quick succession will make this match very interesting. The batters have got some water along with the message from the dugout. And I believe that message could be It's going good. Just stay focused. Stay in the middle. Continue to rotate the strike. And no need to take the risk. Kishore will be bowling his last over. Let's hit hard straight to long off. Long on for a single. 50 needed from 41. And this partnership is worth 43 from 29. Flighted delivery. Turned up. Full toss. So he got away with that. Straight down the ground. And Ramesh does a fantastic job using his feet. Got a couple of runs. Pulls again. This time he kept it to a single. He's nicely flighting the ball but missing on the length. Kishore. His bottom hand came off the bat. 8 runs from that over. After 14, it's 1-1-10 for 4. More 44 needed from 36 deliveries. Kishore gone wicketless. Bit expensive. 4 overs, 38. And who else has overs? Shiva Gundra has 2. Harshil has 2. Harshil is the most expensive. 2 overs, 36 runs with the economy of 18. Vishnuvardhan has 2. So the obvious choice is to use both these bowlers, Vishnuvardhan and Shiva Gundra. So it will be Shiva who will be bowling the 15th over. And Shiva strikes the first ball in his second spell. You can see the celebrations. How important that wicket is. The destructive batter who's close to his half century, Sandeep, who's gone for 42 of 31. Clean bowled by Shiva Gundra. He tried to play it across, innovative shot. He misses to understand the pace. It was too quick. And Sandeep gone for 42 of 31. He's got 4 boundaries and 1 maximum in that score. And SSB Gladiators lost their 5th wicket. And close to a half-century partnership is also broken. Is there a twist in the tail? Is this the moment that FEUJI fighters were looking for? 𝗏𝗏 for 5 in 14.1 overs. And the new batter is Krishnakant Tiwari, the left-handed batter who's got 1,179 runs in 113 matches. Straight to short covers. And that's good captaincy. Trying to save the singles, put more pressure on the new batter. With some dot balls, the pressure will keep on increasing. That's excellent bowling by Shiva. Just targeting the stumps. Oh, that's close, and up goes the finger. Double blow for Gladiators in this over. And it's both the set batters are being taken out by Shiva Gundra. And Sidhu, who spent enough time in the middle, has to go back. That's pitched outside the off stump. Impact must be on the off stump line because it was coming into the right-hander. Very well bowled. Sidhu gone for 10 after facing 16 deliveries. He's gone as a leg before wicket. 6th wicket down for Gladiators for 111 runs in 14.5 overs. They still need 43 runs in 31 deliveries. The new batter is Satish, who played 95 matches with an average close to 19. He has got 1,176 runs. The strike rate of 121.87. And a dot to finish the over. A fantastic one from Shiva Gundra. Conceded only 1 run, and most importantly, he got both the set batters out. After 15, it's 1-on-1 for 6. 43 needed from 30 now. Oh, those are freebies. In the previous over, the pressure was built on the batters. Now that is relieved. Vishnuvardhan bowling the 16th over. It's a left-hand, right-hand combination. Couldn't adjust. He's coming around the wicket. However, could not adjust the line. Good change of pace. That is what is needed. Line and length. You may have to let the pace go at times. Excellent comeback by Vishnu. Hold. There's a man in the deep. Slight fumble, giving them an extra run. Comes down the track this time, but misses. Another good delivery. Back-to-back dots. Oh, misfield. These misfields are becoming very costly. 12 runs from that over. After 16, it's 123 for 6. Once again, the equation has become much easier. 31 from 24. Shiva continues. This will be his last over. In 3.1 overs, he conceded 12 runs and got 3 wickets. So wide down the leg side. Another 1 or 2 wickets from here on will make this match more interesting. It still could be a nail-biting contest. Flaked it on the pad. Towards deep backward square leg for 4. First boundary for Krishnakant Tiwari. It's very economical so far. Shiva Kundra.
Load అవుతున్నావు వచ్చింది పోయింది మళ్ళీ
Krishnakant gets a single. It's on the pass, flicked it, played it very fine, and that will be 4. You cannot underestimate any small point at this stage of the game. It's left hand, right hand combination, which is working really well for S&P Gladiators.
వచ్చింది
Now it's almost run a ball needed. (21 from 20). Oh, mix up. Oh, and he missed. Shiva missed as he missed the match. Could be another good over for Gladiators. They are delighted to get 12 runs. Last couple of overs have been really good. 12 runs each. That changed the face of the match entirely. 3 more overs left. They need 19 runs. Both the batters were new and still managed to get good enough number of runs. Moreover, even the bowlers also contributed to it, giving extras, especially the same way wide +4. Those 5 easy runs, that could be the difference between them and Gold Cup winner loss. That's wide and 4. So 5 extras. I was just talking about the same thing. The bowlers are also contributing for S&P Gladiators' journey. In reaching their target. 𝗵𝗏𝗃𝗏 was keeping the wickets until now. After the last over, he comes into ball. He gives a freebie. Full toss and dispatched over deep backward square leg, making it a cakewalk for the Gladiators. They have come under pressure tremendously. Until 3 overs ago, it was a well-balanced match. Until 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗲 got those couple of wickets in that over. I'll say that was until 15th over. It was very nice. And now FEUJI fighters are submitting this match to the Gladiators in silver platter. Now the required runs have come down to a single digit. Just 8 needed from 16. Is that in the gap? Yes. No. Well done by, is that Ramesh, the fielder? They're only 1 hit away now. Edged, and that's gone for 4. The scores are level. It's only a formality now. And that's the end of the second semi-final of Gold Cup. S&P Gladiators won this match by 4 wickets, and they'll be facing Team Oracle in the Gold Cup final next week. Whenever that match is being conducted. Well, the finalists of the Silver Cup is confirmed, and the finalists of the Gold Cup are also confirmed. Looking at the batting scorecard, the opener gone early, but the middle order stayed strong. The top scorer Sandeep, 42 of 31. Niranjan, 25 of 22. And good support by Krishnakant Tiwari at the end, 19 of 12. And Satish, 13 of 9. FEUJI fighters played a crucial role in Gladiators' win. They conceded 29 extras, 27 wides and 2 no balls. The wicket takers, Shiva Gundra 4 overs 24 for 3 and Azhar Ali 4 overs 14 for 2. In the summary, S&P Gladiators won by 4 runs. And that's all from this evening. Take care, and this is Sam signing off.
Get that